The 1954 political thriller Suddenly is the disturbing story of a trio of ruthless assassins who arrive in the sleepy town of Suddenly, California, with one sinister purpose: to assassinate the President of the United States, who is scheduled to make a brief stop in this remote rural community. The film, starring Frank Sinatra as the psychopathic chief assassin, takes place mostly in a hilltop house the gunmen have chosen for its perfect vantage point, the home of an innocent family the killers have taken hostage as they await the arrival of the president. Here's a look.
Yes,
Mrs. Benson,
that's right.
is your husband at home?
No, I'm a widow.
What I should have asked was, are you the owner of this house?
No, I'm not. It belongs to my father-in-law. What is it you want?
I'm John Barron, Special Agent, Federal Bureau of Investigation.
I'm sorry, folks, but I'm afraid we're going to have to hang around for a while.
Nobody leaves the house until we do.
Why not? What's happened?
At 5 p.m. this afternoon, the President of the United States arrives in town on a special.
The president? Why, that's the greatest thing ever happened to this town.
If anybody wanted to kill the President, he could do a beautiful job of it right from this window of yours.
This chilling cult classic has now been adapted for the stage by the Live Source Theater Group, and joining us to talk about it are the play's director, Tyler Mercer, and the playwright, Gianfranco Satacasi. Guys, thanks so much for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you guys here.
Thank you.
So, Tyler, let me start with you. Let me start with the film. You know, as it turns out, the executive producer of MetroFocus, Dave Brown, and I both saw this film years ago. And we've talked about it many times, long before we knew you guys were going to put it on the stage. And both of us had the same experience. We thought it was fantastic. You know, it stuck with us. Obviously, we can't forget it. And I've since learned that that's the way a lot of people feel about this film. Why? What's the mystery?
Well, you know, it's a couple of things. It's so strange to have this Sinatra film that you maybe have never heard of. And so it stands out to you right away because you're thinking, what is this? I've never heard of it. But also the story is just so compelling, too. It's about this assassination attempt, and you know, which is compelling in and of itself, and interesting and dramatic and intriguing. But it's also ultimately this home invasion. And so as you watch it, I think that, you know, even though it unfolds during the daylight hours and it's all inside this house, you get really wrapped up into the story because you're rooting for these characters who are just trying to live their lives, and their house becomes under siege, and how are they going to get out of this?
Why did you decide to make it a play?
Sure. So it's interesting because I found the film kind of totally randomly, and we watched it together. You and I watched it together with a few other people in the company, and it read like it was written yesterday in a lot of sense. In a lot of ways, it's very topical and sort of all about a particularly American culture of violence, and we thought so much of it happens in the house already, much like a play script. Right. And so it seemed like the natural next step to breathe some new life into this movie that has been sort of forgotten in some areas.
So how difficult was it for you to translate this film onto the stage?
Right, so as Tyler had mentioned, we started from a sort of a practical exercise of just confining all of the action that takes place in the film onto one central location, which is the family's house. It became about really fine-tuning what about the story we wanted to focus on for the stage, and also what elements we felt needed to be jettisoned because they might not be understood by a contemporary audience, and which sort of topics and themes we wanted to sort of complicate a little bit.
So besides those changes that you made, the story itself is pretty much intact.
That's right, yeah. The main thrust of the plot is all there. It will be, for those who are familiar and perhaps even fans of the original film, that's all there for them, yeah.
And it seemed to me that one of the big messages of the film is that guns are so powerful that we have to make sure that it's not just psychopaths and bad guys who have access to them, right? And in fact, as in the movie Witness, you know, with Harrison Ford and Kelly McGillis and then the Amish community, it's the person most adverse to the guns who ends up having to use it in order to protect the good guys from the bad guys. Is that a theme that the play also has?
That's exactly right. It's looking at the complexity of this topic. And of course, as time goes on, the relevance changes and maybe increases. And I remember that we did a reading of this piece 2 years ago, and we thought, well, this is so relevant now, it might not be relevant in 2 years when we're ready to produce this. And here we still are.
We have very little time, but I got to get into this. You know, Frank Sinatra, as I said, I think that's the best performance on screen that I've ever seen him give. Nevertheless, he asked the studio to pull the film from public access at one point. As quickly as you can, tell us why he did that.
Well, what we understand is that he asked that because he was embarrassed by the film's proximity to the Kennedy assassination, and he was friends with Kennedy. And there is a rumor as well that it was the last film that Oswald watched before this the assassination. And so certainly I think he was disturbed by all of those facts combined with the fact that he's portraying the assassin that potentially inspired later events.
Fascinating. Everything about this film is fascinating. Well, good luck, guys.
Thank
It's
you.
a great
Thank you very
idea.
much.
Thanks so much. Good luck to you. The Live Source Theater Group's production of Suddenly is playing a limited engagement at the Here Arts Center until October 20th. For more information, please visit our website at metrofocus.org.